and girls, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be me taking you along on a very typical day in my life. So the plan for today, we've already had a shower, had breakfast. Eggs on toast, to be honest, is what I have every single morning alongside my electrolytes and all of my supplements that I take first thing in the morning. But yeah, the plan is, it's like 10 a.m. now. What we're going to do is we're going to choose a gym outfit. We're going to head to the gym. We have a pull day and a little bit of shoulders, I believe. We'll then do a bit of cardio. As it is now June, so Ibiza is round the corner, boys, and best believe we need to be shredded for that. So daily cardio is going down as of basically this week, which has been horrible to say the least. But yeah, that's gonna go down. And then we've got to do a food shop. It's Monday and I've only just come back from Bristol. I was back home for a few days. So got to do a food shop, which would be good to show you guys what I'm buying on like a weekly basis, what I'm eating, especially now I'm cutting for the summer. And then this afternoon, I've just got a few different work things. Omar is coming back at some point this afternoon, so you might see him. This is a new apartment, so yeah, stay tuned. I might give you a little apartment tour because I moved to Manny like 7 months ago, lived on my own for 6 months, but now have moved into this new apartment with my best mate Omar. So yeah, stay tuned and I will give you an apartment tour a bit later. But first things first, we need to get to the gym, so let's go choose a gym fit. So time to pick a gym fit. In fact, if you have noticed, this is from VQ. It's actually just come out of the packaging. It's brand new, it's unreleased. And obviously all of my clothes are VQ, as I'm sure you're aware. And if you are making an order on the VQ store, you're gonna be using code SAM on checkout, okay? Supports myself, gives you a little discount. It's a win-win, all right? I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Gym fit today, what are we gonna go for? You know what? These joggers at the minute are like my absolute go-tos. They're from the heavy metal collection. I'll put them on in a minute. And in fact, I might even double up on a heavy metal collection and get the oversized t-shirt to go with that if I can find it. My room's a little bit messy at the moment. I say messy, in hindsight it's not that messy, but to me, it's a little bit messy. Here we go. So this is the heavy metal t-shirt that is going to go with the joggers. So let's put it on. So with the gym fit now being chosen, there is only one thing left to do ahead of the gym, and that is pre-workout. In fact, let me just show you my pre-workout cupboard right now in the new place. I'll tell you what, this is every gym boy and gym girl's dream. In fact, it's not even all of it. There's just more down here. We just have Myprotein stuff absolutely everywhere, which, I mean, you can't complain. But the pre-workout for today is going to be the Origin pre-workout from Myprotein, blue raspberry flavour. I'll be honest, I have been enjoying the strawberry laces flavour a lot recently. However, I may or may not have left that at home. So today, the chosen flavour is going to be blue raspberry fizz. Again, if you want any of your supplements, any of your protein, any of your pre-workout, okay, Myprotein's the place to go. It's the best stuff, it's going to be the cheapest, and again, code SAM is going to get you even more of a discount off of all the supplements, protein and pre-workout that you need. For all my gym goers out there, I want to know what age you started to take pre, because when I first started working out at like 17, I would have I'd only had a scoop on like a leg day because I hated it. And then it went from like every leg day to like every chest day as well. And now I just back like 300 to 350 milligrams of caffeine every single time I train. And some days I just don't even feel the effects. If I have a rest day and don't take caffeine, I get the worst headache, like I crave it, and I end up just giving in and buying a white monster, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, what age did you start taking caffeine? And please tell me that this caffeine addiction that I've got is a worldwide problem. It's just not me, because it's starting to concern me a little bit. Also, I'm gonna put you on to the best cutting hack this summer. So when you get hungry, you need two things: water and gum. Okay, you chew gum, you drink water. Don't ask me the science behind it, okay? But I'm just telling you, it craves your appetite. So in between meals, when you like want a snack or you're just hungry, grab some gum and drink bare water. And I'm telling you, you're gonna be rocking up to O Beach with a 6-pack this summer. It's gonna happen, okay? It's just gonna happen. So anyway, pre-workout is made. I'm gonna go pack my gym bag and I'll catch you in the car on the way to the gym. So I train at a gym called Hale in Manchester. You would have seen it a lot on my socials. It's like a 20-minute drive from It's the center of town where I live, so which is not too bad. But it's the best gym when it comes to like filming, training. A lot of my mates train there, so yeah, that's the gym that I train at like most days. I will take a walk into town and train at the JD, but to be honest, I never ever enjoyed training there. I don't know why. I'll be honest, one of my all-time like favorite parts of my day is 100% the gym drive. That doesn't make sense. I mean the drive to the gym. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're on your own more times than not. You can just play your music, you're drinking your pre-workout, and you can just slowly start to feel the caffeine just like seep into your like blood. I sound like a complete addict right now. I'm really not helping myself. You know, earlier when I said that I've got an addiction to caffeine, yeah, you've just seen it live in the flesh right there. Jesus. But back to my point, there is only one tune that you can really play that's gonna immediately get you in the mood to go gym, and it's this. It's not this tune at all. That's enough of that because I don't want to get copyrighted and lose this video. Anyway, catch you at the gym, friends. As you can see, we have made it to the gym. Nearly finished my pre-workout. Like I said, we have got pool day today, and we're going to dabble in a little bit of shoulders as well because why not? Because everyone wants cap delts this summer, so I'm going to be hitting shoulders. I am on my YouTube grind now. I've got some sick video ideas coming this summer. So if you are new, I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe. I want to try and get to 10k subs like ASAP. Like that's been my goal for the longest, but now I'm genuinely going to be working towards it. So if you are new and you're watching this video, do me a favor and like the video, but also subscribe, and I would love you forever. So, question for you lot that has been on my mind last couple of days. So, if you're a single lad like myself looking for, you know, your perfect woman, where are you finding her? Because last couple of weekends I may or may not have found myself in the club, and every time I go to the club it reminds me why I don't go to the club. Because you ain't ever going to find your wife in the club. Not that I'm going to the club to try and find my wife, but it reminds me that you ain't ever going to find your girlfriend in China White. You're just not. It's just not happening. But in my life, like, all I really do is come gym and go little, as you're going to see in a minute. Okay, so where am I meant to find my wife? Like, I don't do these dating apps. I've never, I mean, I used to have it as a kid, obviously, but I don't do Hinge and that. So like I'm not going to meet her at the gym. Okay, I come here every day. I've not found her, so the odds are against me on that one. Am I gonna go find her in Lidl now? Probably not. I'm stuck. Do you see the sort of like where are all the good girls at? This is what I'm asking. Like, are they? Where are they? Are they at church? Are they at garden centres? Like what do you guys do? I feel like they're all at what's that green drink everyone drinks in a minute? The coffee green drink, matcha. They all drink them. Okay, so why don't I cut to the problem at source and go to where they serve the matches at coffee shops? Oh my god, that's where I need to go. My wife is at a coffee shop right now, and I'm outside the gym talking to a camera like a freak. This is where I'm going wrong. Boys, I've answered my own question by talking to you lot. Not boys and girls. People always say, I'm a girl and I watch your videos, and I just refer to the camera as boys all the time. It's such a bad habit. But I've just worked it out. I'm gonna find my future wife at a coffee shop, not at the gym or at Lidl. Problem solved. Anyway, I think that's enough waffle for one day. Let's drink our pre-workout and I'll catch you in the gym.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
just like that, gym session is done and wrapped up. We have changed outfit because I had to do some filming for some of the unreleased VQ clothing that I mentioned this morning. But yeah, gym session done. Really good session actually. Gym was dead. Gym is always so hot in there, which is like horrible on a leg day, but amazing on an upper body day, if you know what I mean. But yeah, luckily the Lidl that we need to go to do our weekly food shop is literally around the corner. And as I said, chewing gum is required because I don't want to do what I mistakenly do all the time, which is go and do a food shop hungry and buy food that I then eat because I'm hungry when I don't need to eat it. I've only bought it because I'm hungry. Okay, doing a food shop when hungry, worst thing you can do, which is exactly why I'm doing it right now. But like I said this morning, chewing gum and water should hopefully stop me from doing that mistake again. Fingers crossed. I've also left my shopping bag. I do this all the time. You know them big Audi bags? I have got about 10 at home and I never ever bring one to do my weekly food shop. And then I ended up just buying another one. So yeah, catch you a little. Right, boys and girls, this is testing my camera ability. You're currently in a basket lodged on top of 2 packs of lean beef steak mince. Okay, listen, we've got to do what we've got to do. But first thing in my basket is eggs are in the basket. So far what we've got is mince for our protein and eggs also for our protein. We need rice, avocados. What else do we need? Ketchup. Run out of ketchup. Boys, for my rice, every single time, Mexican style rice. Okay. And I probably get maybe like 20 packs at a time. It's real bad. Right, I have recovered you. I may have just, you know, absolutely drowned the camera in Mexican rice, but we've got our rice, we've got eggs, we've got mince, we've got avocados. What else do we need? Greek yogurt. Another thing I get all the time, Greek yogurt. Look at these bad boys. Just trying to think what else I need. There is always something that I forget. Every single time I come shopping, I forget something. I might buy egg whites. I feel like that'd be good for the cut. Do you remember these ones? There was like a Joe Phaser trend where he'd put like chocolate sauce in them. They're pretty elite. Right, I think that's everything. Let me just have a quick brainstorm. No, I think that's everything. The only thing I don't have is Snacker Jacks, but Snacker Jacks I get at a different shop. They don't sell them here. Well, I just learned that you're actually not allowed to film in Lidl, believe it or not. So, you know, Lidl, if you're watching this video, I didn't. I was filming, you know that little last clip where I was filming my food come along? Yeah, he was like, oh, you can't film in it, mate. I was like, okay, no worries. Food shop done. You saw the sort of foods that I buy on a weekly basis. There are other things like Snacker Jacks and then like because I'm celiac, so I get gluten-free bagels and toast. That I have to get at Tesco. They don't do it here at Lidl. But yeah, that is like in the main, other than all the stuff that I get from Myprotein, like bars and that sort of thing, like everything I just get from Lidl, which is right next to the gym, which is ideal. But yeah, what's the time? My phone is actually propping up my camera, so I don't know what the time is. I think it's like 2. So we're gonna head back now. We're gonna have some lunch, which is mince and rice. I actually need to prep that because I've just come back from home, like I said. So haven't actually got any meals prepared. I usually just go straight to the fridge, put it in the microwave, rice, microwave, done. Can't do that today. Not ideal. So I need to go prep my mince and then yeah, I've got some filming to do this afternoon for Myprotein. I do some of the filming for like their ads, so they send me over like the products they want me to film with and like a script, like a brief, like a script, and I just have to record those. So I've got that to do this afternoon, got a couple of different meetings, and then yeah, I'll give you a little flat tour. Omar should be back at some point. But anyway, that being said, I'll catch you back at home. So we are back home now, and as I was saying, the mince that we just bought at Lidl, we need to now cook up. And I have this with my rice. In this cupboard, there is probably about 20 of these. Okay, I just buy them in bulk. I don't know why. Just saves me having to go back to Lidl like every other day. So we'll cook this up and then we'll have some lunch because I am starving. And just like that, lunch is ready. So as you can see, let's just get a little zoom in on that. So that in there is rice, mince, avocado, half an avocado, and like a little bit of mayonnaise light, just to kind of, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. So we'll dig into this and then we will crack on with this afternoon's jobs. I'm so hungry. it is about an hour now into the future because I have just been filming my ad content for Myprotein. So if you see any ads with me talking about whey protein or impact whey protein, sorry, clear whey protein and impact whey protein, then you know that it was filmed during this vlog. Okay, so just putting away my equipment now. I've got a couple meetings and stuff this afternoon. This is very much like what a day in my life looks like. You know, I train, I film, I come back, I eat, and then I basically edit and do all the different like work bits and pieces that I have to do in the afternoon. And that pretty much leads me up to like dinner time. As I was saying to you earlier, this is our new apartment now, so I'm gonna give you like a little apartment tour. So this is our kitchen, and then this is like our living room. At the moment Omar's not around and I've just been filming all the stuff I need to film. Also this, okay, this is a monstrosity. This is basically meant to be on there, however it's broken, and this is basically the sort of DIY setup that I've had to do. So listen, my clothes are drying, which is the main thing, but it's not ideal, is it? But anyway, let's go through here. This is Omar's room. Quickly show you his room. In there is like Omar's bathroom, and then there's like a spare room. No, not a spare room, like a storage room. And then this is my room. As you can tell, kind of messy. Have just come back from the gym not long ago. But yeah, my clothes go in there. That's where I do a lot of my work. Like this is our view of Manchester. And then yeah, bedroom into my bathroom. But yeah, that's pretty much the apartment tour, to be honest. I believe I gave you one in my old apartment, but it was a one bed. Obviously it was just me staying in there, so it was significantly smaller than this one. But yeah, mad how my rent in my one bed is the same rent as it is here for a two bed. Like, make that make sense. But anyway, yeah, moved in like a month ago. Absolutely love living here, and yeah, hopefully you'll meet Omar a bit later in the vlog. A few more hours have passed in the day now. It is 7 p.m, which is a very important time in my day because I post on TikTok and Instagram every day, well, as many days as I can, at 7 p.m. So at about 6:30, if I haven't got a video, it's just carnage. I'm just editing on my phone to get videos up for 7, but both of those have been posted now. And if you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, then go and follow me now. It is the same handle as my YouTube, Sam Williams Fit. But yeah, I've been doing some work this afternoon. I've got some more editing to do on my laptop this evening. So yeah, the plan is now gonna grab some food. Guess what? Dinner is the same thing as lunch. Mince, rice, avocado. Okay, we're on our grind now. Ibiza is in literally 7 weeks, so your boy's gotta get shredded, okay? So that's the plan. They're gonna make dinner, then got some more editing to do. I need to edit the ads that I filmed for Myprotein earlier, and then, yeah, I'll basically just work until Omar is back. I believe he's back at like 9. And then once he's back, we'll probably just chill for the last like hour or 2 of the evening. Either watch Love Island or play some pool. Either or, I need to eat. I'm starving. Let's go. So that pretty much wraps up my day. I've had dinner now, as you saw. It was the same as my lunch. And I've just been here chilling. I've been doing a bit of work, doing a bit of editing. Omar is nearly back, and then once he's back, like I said, we'll probably just chill. I do have one final evening snack, which you wouldn't have seen, which is like a Greek yogurt bowl. And that tends to finish my full day of eating. You know, you kind of seen a full day of eating in and amongst my day in the life. But yeah, that's pretty much my full day, and a very, very typical day in my life as a fitness influencer. It's pretty busy throughout the whole day. Obviously you've always got your training in there. I do a lot of editing. There's a lot of like admin work that a lot of people don't associate with like content creators, that always goes on behind the scenes. Like, it's not just the videos that you see online. Like, that is such a small snippet of our day. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. Like I said, subscribe if you are new. I'm on my YouTube grind this summer. There's a lot of exciting videos to come. So if you are new, please subscribe and I'll catch you in the next video. A large percentage of you guys aren't actually subscribed. So if you are one of these people, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit that subscribe button. I'm also posting daily content into my broadcast channel on Instagram. So head over there now and join my community for more of an insight into my life. And don't forget to be using code SAM on all your Myprotein and Vanquish orders for a further discount. I'll catch you in the next video.